And into our TLC pay-per-views hell, am I right? It doesn't matter, let's get into TLC. It's basic cars, just do. But who cares, we're into the pay-per-view. God, I don't know, today it just seems like whatever I say is sounding cringy. I don't know how cringy. It doesn't matter. Let's get into it. Into our first match where we have Cassius Ohno, Braun Strowman, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, and Lio Rush for the #1 contenders for the IC Championship. Whew. Well, it's not starting, but I can't sing. Let's get it. My man out here making moves, breaking jaws.
The following contest is a fatal
and trying to make himself known,
to the ring
becoming the #1 contender for the IC Championship. Cassius Ohno not making enough moves, hardly making any moves in this universe mode. Aaron Blade, announced him as my chosen one, which we did play a ruse on everyone. He is not the chosen one. You guys will not know who the chosen one is until tonight's main event. But we decided, because we're nice guys, to give Cassius Ohno an opportunity. He deserves it. And his opponent, the monster among knockout artists, Braun Strowman,
weighing in at 385
former Universal Champion, gave him an opportunity in a 5-way match, given him another opportunity in another 5-way match. Can he be successful tonight in this #1 contendership match for the IC Championship? Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to see right now. And also another thing to announce, we've gotten the biggest attendance in a main roster crowd since this universe has begun. We've got a live crowd of 17 people. I know. But my pick to win this first match
and from Long Island,
isn't
New
this
York,
guy,
weighing in at 224 pounds,
but Zack Ryder, former IC champion, making his way to the ring. Confident, smiling, thinking that he's cool because he's wearing sunglasses inside. No, he's just a douchebag. Will he get knocked out, or will he get these hands, or will he get both? Oh, maybe he can get a #1 contenders match for the IC Championship. We don't know yet. And the man who should not be able to win a match actually has been winning quite a lot of matches here on Universe Mode, in Universe Mode. Kurt Hawkins has pretty much racked up an even score, 50-50 score, even amount of wins, even amount of losses. So I felt like maybe we need to give Kurt Hawkins this opportunity by sticking him in the ring with 4 other men and seeing if he can retain, well, not retain, but, you know, win a match. But we truly got to see right now if Kurt Hawkins is IC champion material. And the last opponent in this five-way match, he came to collect, and my actual chosen one, my chosen person to win this match here tonight, the man of the hour, the Moth, Lio Rush. Rocking a lot of jewelry here tonight in his match. Not, you know, not the best place to be just rolling out Rolexes, bracelets, necklaces, rings. Making his way to the ring, not the best place to rock the whole jewelry store, but it doesn't matter because maybe he doesn't need that gold after he wins this opening match at TLC. Because he came to collect. Cassius Ohno, Kurt Hawkins, the three other guys. Straight away, Cassius Ohno going for Lio Rush. Does a flipping neck breaker to Lio Rush and just steps on his face. The lack of respect. And Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder going, well, Zack Ryder just trying to punch Kurt Hawkins, but Kurt Hawkins just simply no-selling it. Just acting like, who the fuck is this guy? Now he's attacking Zack Ryder, former tag team champions. It doesn't seem like they're too great of friends. Now Braun Strowman giving Zack Ryder these hands, Hawkins in the dick. And just Braun Strowman throws Zack Ryder face first to the ring apron. Now Lio Rush gets thrown onto the outside by Cassius Ohno, and now only Braun Strowman and Kurt Hawkins are inside the ring. Cassius Ohno dragging Lio Rush. No, but Lio Rush reverses. Zack Ryder slowly making his way up into the ring. The DDT by Lio Rush. Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder really don't seem like they're getting along here tonight. You've got to put friendships aside in number one contenders matches for IC championships. Oh, and a press slam by Braun Strowman. Kurt Hawkins rolling out the ring saying he's not taking any of that. And a face buster by Zack Ryder, kind of getting his receipt to Braun Strowman after what he did before earlier in this match. Now Braun Strowman misses the charge. Now Zack Ryder working on the arm of Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman now pushes Zack Ryder down. Seems like Zack Ryder's come back, hits him with a drop kick. Kurt Hawkins misses his drop kick. Oh, finally some teamwork from the former tag team champions. Right there. Cassius Ohno makes his way to the ring trying to break up the pin, but Kurt Hawkins does just in time. Now these two men back to fighting one another. Zack Ryder following Kurt Hawkins to the outside of the ring. Zack Ryder with a DDT to Kurt Hawkins. Dragging him back inside the ring, but Braun Strowman stops the process of that. Braun Strowman just punching people for no fucking reason. What a dick. And a drop kick by Braun Strowman. Cassius Ohno with a forearm inside the ring, picking up Lio Rush. A chop by Cassius Ohno, picking him up for a powerbomb. No! Lio Rush reverses into a pin. The ref needs to, like, only a 1 count. Now Zack Ryder attacking both Lio Rush and Cassius Ohno. The Lio Rush reverses with an arm drag and slaps Zack Ryder. Now Cassius Ohno Irish whips Lio Rush out to the outside of the ring. Russian leg sweep by Zack Ryder. Irish whip to Cassius Ohno into the corner. Now Zack Ryder went for a punch but got it reversed, and Cassius Ohno goes for a chop and it also gets reversed. Kurt Hawkins on top, going for a top rope elbow. Climbs back up to the top. What's he going for this time? Nothing, because he's... Oh, a top rope drop kick to Braun Strowman. Now Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins are the only 2 standing men except for the ref. Oh, what's Kurt Hawkins going for? A swing out face buster, I'm guessing. I don't know the move names. Only a 2 count. Oh, and the sidewalk slam by Braun Strowman to Cassius Ohno. Lio Rush picking up Zack Ryder. Goes for a forearm. Now Kurt Hawkins picks him up. Oh! Nice. Oh, Lio Rush! Fuck, makes Braun Strowman do a full, like, head flip. Cassius Ohno. What's going for here? Oh. Shit. Lio Rush does it again, but no. Braun Strowman kicks out at 0. Now Cassius Ohno going for Braun Strowman. Snapmare, elbow to the back of the head. Clotheslines Lio Rush in the corner. Now stomping him in the corner whilst being seated. Zack Ryder with a drop kick. What's Zack Ryder going for now? No, it gets reversed by Cassius Ohno. And what's Cassius Ohno going for? Zack Ryder making his way to the ropes. Clothesline to the outside of the ring. You cannot pin him on the outside of the ring in this match to get the win. But whatever you do, you, Cassius. Throws Zack Ryder back into the ring. Now Kurt Hawkins just throws Cassius head first into the ring apron. Braun Strowman picks up Zack Ryder. Yep. Sorry, I'm not the greatest with move names. And Lio Rush onto the top rope. Goes for a flying elbow but misses. Oh, a low blow by Kurt Hawkins to Lio Rush. 450 splash from Zack Ryder to Cassius. Oh. Braun Strowman getting the #1 contenders match for the IC Championship. Jeez, I didn't know Zack Ryder could do a 450 splash. He does it. He hits the 450 splash first time I've ever seen it. Look at it over there. Oh, well, it cuts out in the highlights. Because, yes. Just like, fuck that guy. So, just shit. And then Braun Strowman just with a power slam. Absolute bullshit. into a triple threat ladder match for the women's championship. Asuka, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. Let's see how it goes. Oh, that was cringy. That was cringy. Sorry, guys. But let's get it. Into our second match, where we got former Raw Women's Champion Asuka.
Introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan.
And people may be like, why does Asuka deserve another opportunity? Why doesn't she? Why doesn't she, huh? It's Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, former Raw Women's Champion, is here tonight, ready for the Triple Threat TLC match that is coming up. With one of her two opponents here tonight,
And introducing
Becky Lynch.
the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Sorry. Just getting into it. It's my jam. I know you guys can't hear the theme music, but I don't know why that is. Like, I've gotten messages from like my friends saying like, oh, why can't we hear it? To be honest, I have no idea. But
And
here
introducing the champion
is your Raw
from
Women's
Boston,
Champion,
Massachusetts, the Raw Women's Champion,
the boss,
Sasha
Banks. You've got the Empress of Tomorrow, the man, and the boss in a triple threat ladder match. If you aren't hype, it's because you suck. Hey. Honesty is the best policy. If you're not hyped for this match, you suck, seriously. It's a joke. I'm joking. I'm sorry. I love all my viewers. I love all my fans. And if you don't love me, then I don't love you. But I'm sorry for rambling on. But here we go. Second match of the evening. Asuka, Becky Lynch, and the boss, Sasha Banks. Here we go. Match 2. Just straight forearms by Becky Lynch. And another, just 2 more forearms to top it off. And now Asuka working on the arm of Becky Lynch. And now everyone's just hitting each other with forearms. And Becky Lynch comes back with an uppercut. Picks her back up. And Asuka goes for an arm drag. Picks her up and just not paying attention to Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks reaching for the title straight away. Becky Lynch is now going for Sasha Banks. Hits her once. Hits her again. Asuka going up there to stop her too. And now they're fighting on the top of the ladder. Pulls down Asuka but doesn't pull down just pushes the ladder after pulling down Asuka. Now Asuka just beating the crap out of Becky Lynch. Oh! Fell on the edge of the ladder right there. Oh. But Asuka comes back. Oh, and a back slam by Asuka to Becky Lynch. Annis gets the suplex reversed. Oh, but Sasha Banks straight hitting them with ladders. And a back, oh no, but Becky Lynch backflips out of it. Irish whip onto the ring apron. And a bulldog to Asuka by Sasha Banks. Now Sasha Banks going back up on top of the ladder, going for the title. Could she pull it down this early in the match? Both women, both of her opponents are down, so it could end this quickly. No, but Asuka is slowly getting up, and also Becky Lynch. But no. Sasha Banks wins. Sasha Banks wins. Alright. She had a dream. Pulled down the belt, became champ.
Here is your winner, and
so I guess dreams do come true for bosses.
Sasha Banks.
Still your women's champion, the boss, Sasha Banks. Into the match that I'm most excited for. Jinder Mahal, the modern day Maharaja. Probably still botched that. Versus the god of wrestling, Mr. John Cena. In a TLC match.
Is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the Intercontinental
the first one of the evening.
Championship.
I don't know
the challenger
who to like in this match, who to go for.
At 238 pounds,
I need to have my unbiased favorite wrestler in every match, but I can't pick one. Do I go with John Cena or do I go with Jinder Mahal? I am split in the middle, right in the middle. The world's hardest life decision, who to go for, John Cena or Jinder Mahal? Could the modern day Maharaja become Raw, IC champion here tonight? Or will he be another man trying to box with God? Because Mr. Hustle,
and introducing
hustle, loyalty, and respect, John Cena is out here to fight and defend the title that is truly his. Mr. hustle, loyalty, and respect out here to fight one of the hardest opponents he's ever had in his whole 17-year career in the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. He fought Kenny Omega at a house show, making sure Kenny Omega turned out unsuccessful, but this is what the match is on the line for. No, this is what's on the line in tonight's match. Jinder Mahal, John Cena. And here we go into our third match. Jinder Mahal just sliding straight out the ring, pulling out a table. But John Cena's like, no, get that shit out of here. Oh, and a leg sweep onto the outside of the ring. Hitting Jinder Mahal with the table. Hitting him with the table again. Pulling it inside the ring. Hopefully he can grasp the title belt with... No, but he cannot, because Jinder Mahal attacks him from behind, but he goes, get that shit out of here. You ain't on my game, son. But follows him on the outside. But Jinder Mahal kicking him in the leg. And misses the forearm, gets it reversed, but John Cena misses that drop kick also. But Jinder Mahal comes back with a few strikes of his own. Misses the leg kick. Oh, but John Cena with the you can't see me and topping it off with that head punch. Jinder Mahal just like, you get out of town, son. Just throws him down. Further down on the outside of the ring. Pulls in another table. Jinder Mahal just gets out the ring right before Jinder Mahal gets hit with the table again. John Cena does a 360 spin to then puts down the table. Jinder Mahal dragging John Cena to the table. What's he going for? No, but John Cena pushes him off, goes, you're not putting me on that table. Oh, and a face plant, face buster, whatever you want to call that. Now Jinder Mahal taunting to all 17 Maharaj addicts. And a neck breaker onto the unset up table. Oh, but John Cena with a European uppercut right there, kick to the stomach. And a sunset flip. But I do not think you can win by pinfall in this match. Picking up Jinder Mahal. What's he going for? Put him in that headlock. Going for a suplex on that unset up table. With a pop-up neck breaker. I'm sorry, I do not know names of moves perfectly. And kick to the stomach by John Cena. A kick to the back of the leg by Jinder Mahal. Turn him around. Oh. Jinder Mahal follows John Cena to the outside of the ring, picks him up. No, but John Cena reverses into a DDT. Turning him around onto his back. Lifting him up and stomping on that knee. And a kick to the back. Picking up Jinder Mahal. Throwing him back into the ring. Going for here. Picking him up and working on that knee still. Giving him a bit of trouble. So he might find it a bit more difficult to climb the ladder in this match. Oh, and Jinder Mahal with a low blow. You could say that was a dick move. See what I did there? And a Russian leg sweep, and Jinder Mahal lands shoulder first into the ladder. I do not see the logic in that. Picking him up, throwing him into the ring apron, and kicking him straight in the chest. Jinder Mahal picking him up in a fireman's carry, and double knees to the stomach. weakening John Cena. Now Jinder Mahal is picking up the ladder, setting it up in the middle of the ring. Turns John Cena around and throws him on to the outside of the ring. Now Jinder Mahal climbing the ladder, going for the title bout. Could this be it? John Cena getting straight back up, fixing his pants. Could that make him lose the IC Championship? No, but Jinder Mahal stops reaching for the belt. And now John Cena with a reversal, picking him up for a top rope attitude adjustment. Top of the ladder attitude adjustment. Oh my gosh. Yes. All 17 fans chanting, "This is awesome." You are right. Two once-in-a-lifetime athletes like these fighting for the IC Championship. You cannot beat that. And John Cena still your reigning and defending IC Champion. John Cena,
and
still IC champion. Amazing.
John Cena
We'll be facing Braun Strowman at the. Trying to think what's during December. I think Clash of Champions is in December. But I don't know if it's a Raw or SmackDown pay-per-view. But next month, this man, John Cena, will be facing Seth Rollins in a champion versus champion match to see which brand is superior. Also, Sasha Banks will be facing Alexa Bliss. See, I still remember. AJ Styles will be facing whoever wins tonight's pay-per-view, tonight's main event, out of Drew McIntyre and my chosen one. But we can't be talking about the main event right now when we got two dominant tag teams, and one of them is entering right now. One of them is Connor, one of them is Victor, and they are the Ascension. Getting this title opportunity here tonight. Haven't been close to a title opportunity since making it onto the main roster. Not on Raw, they haven't gotten a title opportunity. But when I became the owner of WWE in the Dynamic Universe, I was like, I like the Ascension, I like Connor, I like Victor. They deserve nice things. So I gave him a nice thing. But nice things don't straight away get given. You've got to do hard work. And tonight, they've probably got the hardest work right in front of him. Akam, Razor, Authors of Pain. Drake Maverick is not out here tonight because I kicked Drake Maverick in the balls really hard, because he said he deserves a pay raise, and I was like, ha, no you don't. So I kicked him in the balls. You can see, you could have seen a few moments earlier, Michael Cole, Byron Saxton and Corey Graves. You'd be wondering why you cannot hear him commentate right now. I'll tell you why they aren't. They are fired from their commentator roles, and now they are known as the janitors of WWE. So any mess made in the ring or ringside, they have to get straight out there and clean it before the next match. See, I don't fire people. I don't kick them to the curb. I find other uses, and as you could say, better uses for the useless. Akam and Razor, Connor and Victor, the Ascension facing AOP in a tag team ladder match. We have Akam just slam down Victor. Now throws Victor straight over his head, and now look at Connor. Connor's working on Razor. And a German suplex to Razor by Connor. A clothesline over the top rope to Victor by Akam. And Akam's on the top rope, calling Victor to get up. Hopefully he doesn't turn out like... He kind of did turn out like Kofi Kingston did last month at what was last month? Hell in a Cell, where he jumped straight over Luke Harper's head, ass first, into the ring, onto the outside of the ring. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about right now a jawbreaker by Victor to the outside of the ring to Akam. And now Razor is just beating the crap out of Connor inside the ring, picking him up. But Connor reverses and just pushing him straight down. And a punch to Razor. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, but Razor reverses Connor. Kick to the gut by Connor. Everyone's booing for some reason. This is probably the greatest match you could ever have for tag team championships. I don't know the complaint. Connor just smashing Razor's head into the ring apron. Oh, and Razor just throws Connor inside the ring. But now Razor back with an elbow, but Connor back with an elbow also, and just throws Razor back down to the mat, picking him back up. What for? A punch, 2 punches, 3 punches. Misses the 4th. Now Razor with a shoulder charge, keeping Connor down, but picking him back up for a punch and a back no, Connor reverses the back suplex. And still Victor and Akam fight on the outside. Connor grabbing the ladder, setting it up in the middle of the ring. We're fighting Razor. Slams him into the ladder and a clothesline from behind. Now Victor gone for the title belt. Connor throwing right. You just did that to your own tag team partner. Look at Victor just hanging onto the ropes, trying to hold on and trying to pull down the title, but no, he couldn't. Gravity wasn't in Victor's future. Right there, gravity was turned Victor into its bitch. While now Connor is still beating the crap out of Razor, but Razor just judo slams Connor into the ladder. Now Connor's rolled out of the ring, but Victor still beating the crap out of Akam. Going for throws it, puts him into the middle rope, throws him off the middle rope to just jump and knee him in the face. Now Connor's got the ladder, just set it. Oh wait, slams Razor in the face with it. Hits him again and hits his own tag team partner. I can now understand. And a drop kick by Akam and landing on Connor right there. Oh my god, that was beautiful. I can see why these guys haven't been tag team champions on the main roster yet. Connor keeps on accidentally hitting Victor. Now Victor going for Razor. Oh! And a takedown by Victor. What's he going? He sets up the ladder in probably the worst position. Connor with a back suplex. No! Gets reversed by Razor. Gets thrown to the outside of the ring. Now Razor setting up a table. No, just throws the table to the outside of the ring. Aiken Irish whipping Connor to the outside of the ring. Now Razor is the only man inside the ring right now. Climbing up the ladder to try to grab the title here tonight. See if they can successfully retain. Now Victor trying to knock Razor off the ladder. But both AOP team up on Victor. The numbers game isn't on Victor's side here. Now power bombs Victor, and Connor just stands on the outside of the ring going, nah, fuck that, I'm not taking any more punishment. And AOP retain the Raw Tag Team Championships here tonight. They will be facing Gallows and Anderson at Survivor Series next month, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I gotta check the schedule.
And still Raw Tag
I'm pretty sure Survivor Series is next month.
The authors of pain.
Yes, next pay-per-view will be Survivor Series, where Akam and Razor will be facing Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson in a champion versus champion match. But let's get on to our next match, where we have Baron Corbin and Aleister Black for the Hardcore Championship. Baron Corbin said, "You bet a dead man, but you cannot defeat a lone wolf." But Aleister Black, so far, has not lost a single title match on the main roster or on NXT. Anywhere he goes, he cannot lose the Hardcore Championship. And let's see if he can still be as successful as he's been tonight against his opponent, the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, making his way to the ring with his wig, because he didn't shave his hair at this point. WWE doesn't, update.
Introducing the challenger
their models
from
or
Kansas City, weighing in
they
at
don't get like the current rep
275
form,
pounds,
but
Baron
it's okay. I did like Baron Corbin with hair. And Baron Corbin making his way to the ring to fight Aleister Black for the Hardcore Championship in a ladder match. It's been too many ladder matches. But my man, still unbeaten for the Hardcore Championship, defeating Undertaker just 4 weeks ago. Making the Undertaker fade to black. Will he make the Lone Wolf see the same fate as the Dead Man did? Aleister Black.
And introducing the champion from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the WWE Hardcore Champion, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black. Any man I put in front of him, he somehow finds a way to defeat him. And can he do the same here tonight against Baron Corbin? This match is for your Hardcore Championship, and his Jojo doesn't do the introductions if it's a TLC match apparently. Baron Corbin and Aleister Black both roll to the outside of the ring and walking together. Grab the ladder, but Aleister Black grabs the ladder. And now Baron Corbin punches Aleister Black because he wanted to grab the ladder. But Aleister Black throws Baron Corbin headfirst into the ring apron. Now Aleister Black walking around to the other side of the ring. What's he doing? Just to punch Baron Corbin. Oh, did he break the I do not think he broke the table there. I thought we would see our first table break just then, but no. And a sidewalk slam into the knee by Baron Corbin, and a knee to the back by Aleister Black. No, the table did not break. Aleister Black throwing it into the ring. Now setting up the ladder in the center of the ring. And now they are trading strikes. Misses the kick over the top rope. Suplex. No. Oh, suplex into the ring. Missing the ladder. Setting up the table on the side next to the ropes. And a back suplex by Aleister Black. Getting him up on his shoulders, but Baron Corbin reverses. Step on the chest. Picking him up. Dragging him into the corner. Oh. Baron Corbin gets back in the ring and hits Aleister Black with a clothesline. A kick to the head by Aleister Black. Headlock takedown by Aleister Black. Now wrenching on the neck and head of Baron Corbin. Running over by Aleister Black, the only man standing in the ring right now, but Baron Corbin reverses, slams his arm in the mat. Picking up Aleister Black, but Aleister Black reverses with a European uppercut. Misses the kick to the stomach. Now, Baron Corbin picks up Aleister Black for a power bomb. Gets the kick to the chest reversed. A leg sweep by Aleister Black. Oh, and an exploder suplex by Baron Corbin. Knee to the back of the head by Baron Corbin to Aleister Black. Goes for a choke slam onto the knee. Now Baron Corbin finally picking up the ladder. Climbing up the ladder. Going for the Hardcore Championship. First man to reach for the title here tonight. In tonight's match. Now Aleister Black throws Baron Corbin off the ladder. Now he's reaching for the ladder. Not the ladder. For the title. Is he gonna pull it down? Baron Corbin slowly getting up, but can he get to Aleister Black quick enough? Baron Corbin just staring at Aleister Black while he pulls down the championship to retain here tonight. Aleister Black celebrating his championship victory. Getting out of the ring. Celebrate. Wait, what's happening? Oh! Baron Corbin getting possessed by a curse. But Aleister Black, the true Satanist that he is, fights and defeats Baron Corbin's demons. Now just having to stare off. Could this be a mutual agreement between these two men? Staring each other off. Could we see a truce between these two men here tonight? But now we are on to our semi-main event. Not our main event, but our semi-main event, where we see cruiserweights in action, where we have Noam Dar facing Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight Championship. A match I am truly excited to see.
The following contest is a tables match and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Noam Dar, first time making an appearance on a pay-per-view in the Dynamic Universe.
Scotland, weighing in at 178
gets an opportunity
Noam Dar
for the Cruiserweight Championship. He said to me earlier tonight that he deserved the Cruiserweight Championship match way earlier. First day he stepped into a WWE ring, he said he deserved it instantly. He said he likes to call himself the instantaneous Cruiserweight Champion material here tonight. And become Cruiserweight Champion. But his opponent, your current Cruiserweight Champion,
and introducing
Mustafa
from
Ali,
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the WWE
defeating
Cruiserweight
Buddy Murphy
Champion,
for it.
Mustafa Ali.
And no one has even been able to defeat Mustafa Ali ever since. Now let's see if Noam Dar can defeat Mustafa Ali in tonight's semi-main event. The Cruiserweight Championship. That is what is on the line here tonight. Noam Dar, Mustafa Ali, and here we go. Co-main event action when Mustafa Ali starts it off with a Hurricanrana and a jumping knee into Noam Dar's face. Kick to the back, but Dar gets straight up. Kicking Mustafa Ali's leg out of position. Knocking him face first. Now Irish whip into the corner. Noam Dar chopped straight to the neck. And a leg sweep by Noam Dar. The kick to the chest. Now picking up Mustafa Ali, where Mustafa Ali comes back with a jawbreaker. A pop-up drop kick. A knee to the back. Stomping on the back of Noam Dar. Now he's working on the arm. Stomping on that arm also. Gets the punch reversed. Now Dar is in advantage. No, Mustafa Ali reverses. Now Ali is in advantage. Climbing up onto the top rope. Calling Noam Dar to get up. Can he fare the same fate as Kofi Kingston here tonight? No. Actually knocking down his opponent. Mustafa Ali puts the table inside the ring. Gets out to dragging Dar, but Dar now hitting all the strikes he can muster to Mustafa Ali. But no, Mustafa Ali's just like, nah, screw that. Irish whip throws him straight into the ring. Reverses the drop kick by Noam Dar. Reverses the kick also by Noam Dar. Picking up Noam Dar for a powerbomb. It'll be the last time we see a powerbomb here tonight. Now Noam Dar setting up the table in the corner. Oh, and a super kick to the stomach of Noam Dar. It's Irish whipped into the table. Could this be it? No, Noam Dar just hitting a chop to Mustafa Ali. Oh. Hops up straight into a Hurricanrana. What's dragging Noam Dar? Climbs up onto the ropes. That seems like quite a distance. Can Mustafa Ali make that distance? Oh, Noam Dar not taking any of that. Hits Mustafa Ali with a clothesline. Oh, and a clothesline to the back of the head. Quite brutal. And a leg sweep by Mustafa Ali to Noam Dar. Picking up Noam Dar. Noam Dar with an elbow to the stomach of Mustafa Ali. Now Mustafa Ali Irish whipping Noam Dar into the table, and a chop. Noam Dar picking up Dar. Irish whipping to the corner. Now going push for shove. Irish whipping Mustafa Ali to the ring apron and punching him onto the outside. Picking him up. Oh. He's got his hand and does a variation of a suplex right there. And now Noam Dar showing off. Confident that he is going to become tonight WWE's new Cruiserweight Champion. The forearm by Noam Dar. Oh, hooks the leg, goes for a suplex, but no, Mustafa Ali reverses into a roll-up, but again, cannot get a pin here tonight. In tonight's match, it is a tables match after all. And a back suplex by Mustafa Ali. What's Mustafa Ali doing? Taking the table away from the corner to put it back in the corner. Irish whipping Noam Dar into the table. Picking him up, putting him in a powerbomb position. Powerbomb into the table to retain the Cruiserweight Championship. Mustafa Ali still your Cruiserweight champion. Noam Dar with some brutal offense, but not enough to defeat your reigning and defending Cruiserweight champion, Mustafa Ali.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Mustafa Ali.
And here is your main event. Told you I need to keep it secret because we've got for the Universal Championship WWE's chosen one, Drew McIntyre, versus my chosen one, the Animal, Dave Batista, in a TLC match. Here we go.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my chosen one, the Animal, Batista.
Introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista.
The Animal here to represent the corporate justice that we need. Drew McIntyre was the chosen one of the past. We need a chosen one for the future. And I see a lot of future in Batista. Former World Heavyweight Champion, former WWE Champion, former Tag Team Champion. And he can add the Universal Championship to the accolades that this man has made by himself. The Animal, Batista. But your current Universal Champion for the past 2 months has been trying to interrogate every associate, every board of director of this company to get the word of who his opponent would be tonight. But we said to him, he's got to find out on the night. He's got to find out at this very moment. And he still seems fairly confident that he can leave TLC here tonight as Universal Champion. But I am not sure that he is not the chosen one. He's not the chosen one. He will never be the chosen one in the dynamic universe. Ladies and gentlemen, the Universal Championship is on the line in our main event here tonight, where we have Dave, the Animal Batista, facing Drew McIntyre. And let's go. Drew McIntyre straight away going for a face buster. Goes for a punch to the back, but Batista reverses into a back elbow by Drew McIntyre. McIntyre still got the advantage, throwing Batista over his shoulder. Picking Batista back up, Batista with a leg sweep. Now Batista is on top, kicks Drew McIntyre in the chest, trying to get the advantage, but Drew McIntyre throwing him over his head. Now hits Batista with a forearm. Now Batista comes back with a punch and a big boot, slamming his arm to the ring apron. Kicks Drew McIntyre in the back, picking him back up onto his knees, picking him up onto all floor. Oh, but Drew McIntyre reverses it, throws him into the corner. But Batista throws him into the corner, gets reversed. Now Batista picking him up. Is he going for it? Oh, a powerbomb. Drew McIntyre just nips back up into a Luthez press. Oh. Pulls him in for a clothesline. Now Batista got the advantage again. Goes for an elbow. Oh, kick to the face by Drew McIntyre. And kick to the stomach by Drew McIntyre. Dragging him to the corner where he slams his head 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And Drew McIntyre's got the advantage, or does he? Irish whipping Batista into the corner. Oh, nips over, but oh. Drew McIntyre kicking him straight in the face. Picking up Batista. Goes for a body slam, but no, Batista reverses into a big boot. Now he's flexing on him. Slams Drew McIntyre's arm into the mat, and now wrenching on the neck of Drew McIntyre. Mason, I can kind of tell. Spine buster by Batista. Comes back into the ring, goes for a punch, but no, Drew McIntyre with an overhead suplex. Now Drew McIntyre going to the outside of the ring, grabbing the ladder, dragging the ladder into the ring, now taunting to the fans. Headbutts Batista, picking up Batista. Now punching Batista, picking him back up. Irish whip into the corner. No, but Batista reverses. Is he gonna do it? Oh. Batista bomb in the center of the ring. Come on, Batista. What's Batista doing? Kind of having a bit of a glitch moment. Walking around in circles. Reverses the chop by Drew McIntyre. Now Irish whipping Drew McIntyre to the outside of the ring. Batista going to the outside of the ring. What's he going for? I don't think Batista can overly process life right now. Like, he's just kind of just being that. He's just doing whatever he's doing right now. Okay, Batista just walking backwards and forwards, staring at Drew McIntyre. Now Drew McIntyre going around to, you know, make sure Batista's alright. Elbows him in the back of the head, trying to make him get sane again. Doing it again. Now Batista reversed with a punch, picking up Drew McIntyre. What's he going to do with him? Slams his side into the barricade. Now Batista, what's Batista going to do? Okay, he's just walking back and forth again. Going for a punch, but Drew McIntyre reverses. Kicks Drew McIntyre in the stomach, punches him. Goes for a second punch, but Drew McIntyre reverses. Drew McIntyre hopefully isn't doing the same as Batista. Finally picking up that ladder. Batista following Drew McIntyre into the ring, but Drew McIntyre hitting Batista over the head with the ladder. Drew McIntyre setting it up in the corner, except for setting it up in the center of the ring to try to win the match. Oh, but Batista Irish whips Drew McIntyre into the corner. Now Drew McIntyre misses the ladder and power bombs Batista, but Batista gets straight up. Now Drew McIntyre, reverses and a spear to the back of Drew McIntyre into the ladder. And what's Batista going for? Picking up Drew McIntyre. Oh. Goes for the spear, but Drew McIntyre reverses with the knee. Gets into the ring. With the table. Hits Batista with the back. In the back and hits him in the head. Hits him in the chest with it. They're setting it up in the opposite corner of which the ladder is laying. Now waiting for Batista to slowly get up. No, but Batista catches the leg, picking up Drew McIntyre for a power bomb. What is Batista doing? Please do something. Grabs the table, setting up the table. Oh, setting up for another Batista bomb. Or is that a Batista? I don't know. He's done like 4 power bombs. I don't know which one should count as Batista bombs or which one should be just counted as ordinary power bombs. It sets up the ladder. Could he go for the championship right now? Drew McIntyre slowly getting up, having the ropes assist him up. Now Batista going for the championship. The stops to give Drew McIntyre the attention. Throws Drew McIntyre through the table. Could this be it? Batista grabbing, reaching for the title. Could he pull it down here tonight in our main event? Drew McIntyre seeming like he's slowly getting up, but no, he couldn't get him quick enough because the Animal Batista is the chosen one and is also WWE Universal Champion. I think this is the powerbomb that was, that was the sickest powerbomb. The first powerbomb of the main event. Oh my god, that was beautiful. And that was, Oh my god, I'm in love with this
and
main
the
event.
new
I was in love with this main
WWE
event.
Universal Champion,
And Drew McIntyre just
the Animal,
standing behind Batista. Oh, Batista's celebrating his victory, and it stops at this moment, so we cannot find out what happens next. But thank you for watching. Oh, what a main event. What a pay-per-view. Next month at Survivor Series, we will get Batista facing AJ Styles in the main event. Champion versus champion. And I realized something. Mason isn't watching. Oh, Mason hops back on her. I think that's Mason. Mason, I'm setting a challenge for you. You know the SmackDown roster fairly well. I want you to pick 4 of the best SmackDown competitors in your opinion. And that's Team SmackDown for Survivor Series facing my 4 favorite members of Team Raw in a 4-on-4 elimination Survivor Series match. Brand faces brand. And the superior brand will win. There we go. Thank you guys for watching. And bye-bye.